Bedtime with Mrs. Honeybee. Today, we'll be exploring the world of the Avengers. My friends Captain America,
I can do this all day.
Hulk, and Thor
It's me, you, and the big guy.
are going to show us how they relax their minds and bodies.
This is the fight of our lives, and we're gonna win.
They're so excited to see you. All you have to do is close your eyes, get cozy, and listen to the sound of my voice. Mrs. Honeybee will be your guide.
The Avengers, that's what we call ourselves, sort of like a team.
Let's begin. Join me in the world of Avengers, home to my friends Iron Man,
I am Iron Man.
Hulk,
Always Hulk.
Black Widow,
Should I fight this or run with it?
Captain America,
I can do this all day.
Thor,
I'm very protective of the human.
and Hawkeye.
It'd be my genuine pleasure.
You are here on the roof of a tall building with the muffled sounds of a bustling city below. The Avengers want to help us on our new mission. We must relax our bodies and calm our minds in order to be as strong as possible, just like them. The roof you are on has a white circle drawn widely around you.
Assemble.
This is where the Avengers assemble when they are called. Since they want to help us on our mission, all you need to do is say the magic words. Avengers, assemble. Let me hear you say the magic words on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Avengers assemble.
Great job sending out the call. They're all on their way to us now. While we wait, let's take a big superhero breath in through our noses. Feel the cool air coming in through your nose and expanding your chest. Hold your chest out strong like armor. Then slowly breathe all the air out through your mouth until your chest returns to regular size. Here comes Iron Man. He's flying through the city skyline in his red and gold armor, guided by a light coming from his extended hand. He flies downward, heading straight towards you on the rooftop at top speeds. Just before he would crash headfirst into you, he veers back upwards straight into the air. Hovering just above you, like he's standing in mid-air, he lowers himself down slowly to stand on the roof. He waves hello and says that you are just the person he wanted to see.
Yeah, hi.
He has new relaxing suit technology that will help us accomplish our mission.
My name is Tony Stark, and I'm not afraid of you.
All of the Avengers have something they'd like to share with you. Iron Man says that to accomplish our mission of relaxation, we must focus on our breathing.
We're the Avengers. Yeah.
Keep our attention on the sensation of air coming in through our noses and going out through our mouths helps us to tune out the loud, chaotic world and tune into ourselves. As the rest of the Avengers assemble here with you, continue focusing on your steady breathing. Iron Man winks at you, then turns around to stand with his back to you as if he's your guard.
Captain.
It's Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Fight this or run with it?
Hawkeye pulls himself up onto the ledge and jumps down onto the rooftop. He secures his bow and arrow to the back of his all-black armor as he walks over to say hello. He then stands directly behind you, also with his back to you, as if another guard. Black Widow disables her widow's bite bracelets as she stands on the ledge, unafraid of the height. She waves to get your attention and says, "Here comes Captain America." You look over and he leaps up onto the rooftop as if he jumps straight from the ground.
I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
They both walk over to say hello. Then they stand on either side of you with their backs to you as well, looking out over the city. Iron Man turns back to you and says,
The price of freedom is high. It always has been. And it's a price I'm willing to pay.
Just then, the blue sky opens into a circular portal with thunder booming off in the distance from the other side of the portal. Thor flies through straight from Asgard. His cape streams behind him in the air as he soars down to the rooftop, wielding his enchanted hammer that gives him command over thunder. When he lands, he says, "Isn't our mission to relax our bodies and minds?"
If not one of them bothered to call me.
The Avengers nod their heads yes in response. Thor then says, "It's too loud to focus with all the people and cars down there. I'll take care of it." He points his hammer up towards the blue sky. All of a sudden, clouds roll in and thunder booms. A warm summer rain pours over the city, sending the people scurrying indoors for cover.
Well, if there's too much weight, you lose power on the swing.
The cleansing rain falls all around you. The city below quiets down a bit, and Thor walks over to you and says, "That's better." As he stands in the last spot around you, facing outward, the sky returns to its bright, sunny blue. They are all circled around you like your guards, here to protect you while on your mission to relax. The Avengers think you've done an excellent job focusing on your breathing while they're assembled. All together, let's take another superhero breath in through our noses. Hold your chest out strong like armor. Then slowly breathe all the air out through your mouth until your chest returns to regular size. Take one last moment to make sure your whole body is as comfortable as possible. All the way from the top of your head, down through your neck, spine, and hips, to the bottom of your toes. Let's take another big superhero breath in through our noses. Feel the cool air coming in through your nose and expanding your chest. Hold your chest out strong like armor. Then slowly breathe all the air out through your mouth until your chest returns to regular size. Take one last moment to make sure your whole body is as comfortable as possible, all the way from the top of your head, down your neck, spine, and hips, to the bottom of your toes. The Avengers are still circled around you, lunged in place as if they're waiting for something. Iron Man turns his head back to address the team. Don't you think it's still a little too loud with the cars down there? They all agree. Iron Man clicks a few buttons on his armored suit, then puts his arm up in the air with 3 fingers up, then 2, then 1. Gargantuan steps begin to shake the entire city. You look back to see Hulk, huge and green, walking toward you. Parked cars smush under his hulking steps. He reaches down to pick up a car driving through an intersection and throws it far away. When he gets to you and the Avengers on the rooftop, he asks, "Is that better? It's perfectly quiet now." All of the honking cars and busy city sounds have ceased. Hulk is usually angry when he's huge like this, but he has been focusing on his breathing too, and he was able to calm himself. He smiles and waves his huge green hand hello. All of the Avengers turn around to form a circle with you. Hulk will stand guard to make sure the chaotic city doesn't disrupt our mission. Sitting in front of you, Iron Man reaches out to hand you a red and gold helmet and armored suit just like his. He says this helmet and suit is outfitted with special sensors and cutting-edge relaxation technology. When you put it on, it will allow you to sense any tension or worries that may be hiding in your muscles and making your body sore. You take the helmet from him. It's cool to the touch and much heavier than you expected. As you take it from him and begin to put it over your head, Iron Man stops you and says that in order to hold the heavy technical helmet up, your ears have to be as far away from your shoulders as possible. Your neck needs to be as straight and strong as possible. Adjust your neck to make sure it can hold the Iron Man helmet, then put it on your head. From inside the helmet, you see a faint red light that says, deactivated. You need to put on the rest of the suit to engage all of the sensors. You look up to see Iron Man handing you the rest of the red and gold armored suit. As you put each section of it on, you see soft yellow lights appear. As you click into the shoulder pads and chest plate, a light pops up reminding you that your shoulders should be evenly carrying the weight of your body. As you put each section of it on, you see soft yellow lights appear. As you click into the shoulder pads and chest plate, a light pops up reminding you that your shoulders should be evenly carrying the weight of your body. Take a moment to adjust your shoulders so that they are both carrying the same amount of weight. When you do, you hear a faint beep from the suit. A green light blinks and the suit locks in snugly around your shoulders and chest. Hulk waves his big green hand again from the side of the building, huffing and puffing. He looks like he's getting a little upset. We can take a big Hulk breath to help him calm down. Altogether, you and the Avengers take another big superhero breath in through your noses. Feel the cool air coming in through your nose and expanding your chest. Then slowly breathe all the air out through your mouth until your chest returns to regular size. You can see a blinking red heart light up in the helmet. The suit sensed that your body was very happy after that calming breath. Hulk is smiling again and looks back out over the quiet city. You continue clicking yourself into the Iron Man armored suit. Your hips need to be aligned just like your shoulders to make sure one side is not carrying more weight than the other. Hawkeye then holds up two of his sharp bows, one along either side of your torso. He says that to enable the suit technology, you need to make sure your spine is straight like his bow, and that your shoulders and hips form a straight line just the same. Take a moment to adjust your hips so that they are both carrying the same amount of weight. When you do, you hear a faint beep from the suit. A green light blinks and the suit locks in snugly around your hips and legs. Now that your body is strong in the Iron Man armored suit, let's use the sensors and Hawkeye's precision to let go of any tension we might feel in our bodies. First, Let's check our shoulders. The armor has a blinking yellow light that indicates there might be some worry or discomfort there. Let's take a deep breath in through our noses and focus our hawk-eye precision on how our shoulders feel. Then, slowly breathe out through your mouth. Imagine that it is pulling any discomfort in your shoulders away, just as Hawkeye pulls back his bow,
I knew she was stretched.
releasing any tension like Hawkeye's arrow far away from you. Let your shoulders be soft inside the armor. Now let's check our legs and feet. The Iron Man armor has a blinking yellow light that indicates there might be some worry or discomfort there. Let's take a deep breath in through our noses and focus our hawk-eye precision on how our legs and feet feel. Slowly breathe out through your mouth. Imagine that it's pulling any discomfort in your legs and feet away, just as Hawkeye pulls back his bow, releasing any tension like Hawkeye's arrow far away from you. Let your legs and feet be soft inside the armor. Black Widow thinks you did a great job relaxing your body, and now you're ready to relax your mind,
Spends his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win.
which is sometimes much harder to do. She is trained in espionage
Never say never.
and helps the Avengers by keeping constant track of any villains. Black Widow says she wants to give you something that has helped her be a superhero. She hands you a small black bracelet that wraps around your wrist. This is your very own Widow's Bite bracelet that you can use to keep track of any negative thoughts that creep into your mind. When you notice them, you can zap them away with this bracelet's electrical charge. Focus your attention on your mind. Let's take 3 little breaths in through our mouths, like 3 zaps of the Widow's Bite bracelet, and clear away all thoughts. Take a small breath in through your mouth, like you're taking a quick sip of air, then hold your breath. Do that once more. For the third one, take in all the air you can. Imagine 3 streams of neon blue light, zap, zap, zapping away all of the thoughts that are cluttering your mind. Then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Allow your jaw to hang open and heavy. You can see a blinking red heart light up in the Iron Man helmet. The suit sensed that your mind was very happy after that clearing breath. You always have access to this electrifying bracelet should you find a sneaky, spying, negative thought trying to disrupt your calmness. Captain America chimes in and says,
All they want is to live their lives in peace. But we can do our best to protect them,
he reaches behind him and pulls out a Captain America shield.
and we can get the job done.
He hands it to you and says that only those capable of focusing on relaxing their bodies and clearing their minds can handle the power of this indestructible vibranium shield.
That's what we signed up for.
You take the shield from him, and in your powerful hands it feels light. He motions for you to do as he does. Captain America puts his shield up above his head, resting on his elbow. He says if the world ever seems too overwhelming, or thoughts you don't want in your mind gets past the Widow's Bite bracelet, all you have to do is hold up this indestructible shield and you will be protected. You can hook it onto the back of your Iron Man suit. You have almost completed your mission to relax your body and your mind with the Avengers. Thor gets up and says that there's one thing left to do. He points his hammer again up to the sky. A gigantic portal twirls open in the sky, with gray clouds and distant thunder booming quietly from Asgard, many dimensions away. Out of the sky plunges another enchanted Uru hammer, just like his.
Simply lack the strength to wield them. Your bodies would crumble as your minds collapsed.
It lands with a thud on the rooftop, lodged partway into the concrete right beside you. He walks over to you with his cape flowing in the interdimensional wind. Thor says that he knows you, and only you, are now worthy of handling the Uru hammer because you are a superhero just like he is. You place both hands on the metal handle. Without even trying, the hammer dislodges from the concrete and feels light in your hand. You notice an inscription on the side of it. Holding it closer, you see that it says, "Whosoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor." Whenever you want to remember that you are a superhero who is worthy of calming rest, you can remember our time together in this adventurous world of the Avengers. I'm so happy to spend time with you because there's no one in this whole world like you. I hope you can use what you learned here to be the best you possible. Always remember that Mrs. Honeybee believes in you. You are special and you are loved. I can't wait to see you again.